What's going on, everybody? Well, we beat Zelda 2. Took a day to do some Destiny 2. Now, and I am going to put this right out here at the beginning, I am using a guide for certain parts because I have never completely played through this game. I remember a fair bit of things, but I will have a guide handy just in case. Because I do want to be able to get like everything possible in this run, and that way I can start remembering it and being able to free play without it. So, without further ado, Legend of Zelda. The OG, 1986, when I was a year old. And we're gonna go nuts. Iconic screen right there. So like a little video where he's like, "Oh shit, it's dangerous out there. Take me with you." I do try to collect as many rupees as I can along my way. You can get all of the hidden stashes and still not have enough for everything right off the bat. The blue ring is the one thing that I love getting early. As well as pretty much anything else I can. Not to mention, you know, bombs are 20 rupees, so I'm gonna get my butt handed to me a little bit here at the beginning. Oh hell yeah, I already got 20 rupees. Oh, forgot. I don't have the magic shield anymore. That was my last run. Oh shit! You know what? I got bombs. Cut back this way. Get a heart piece. So now that I have bombs, I don't have to go all the way down the end. So I remember where to go from here. Ah, you bitch. Like I said, I get my ass handed to me here at the beginning. Here. Rupees. Oh shit. Just trying to get out of the area. Oh, this is gonna suck. Cool. 30. Oh. Hell yeah. Come on. 30. Another heart piece. These I remembered. There's one more I can get. saying I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah. I get the white sword already. Alright. So I can't. Ah, damn it. Can't get the white sword. Peahat. No. No, 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 no! Here. I can get potions. Wish my dumbass would lay the bomb right there. Damn Zolas. Fuck you. Alright. Ah! Ah! Damn Peahat. Right in my way. Oh, this is... Yeah. 100 rupees, yeah. Couldn't even drop me a heart. Ah, here we go. Bitch. 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 Handle. Check my notifications. Give me a heart, damn it! Of course not. This is the fun part. Wait. Ah. Fucked it up. Oh, he's on this side. Whew. There we go. We got the white sword. Stupid Lionel, get out of my way. Get down here. Get down here. Alright. One more heart container, two coin pickups. How's my day? Been a long day. Boring. Slow at work. No, just, you know, trying to learn this game. Game's like a year younger than I am. It's 40 years old this year. Never have I once beaten it. How goes it with you? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's frustrating at times. When I first started playing it, like, of course, years ago, my hands weren't quick enough to, like, get around things or wrap my head around the fact that, you know, you gotta fucking move sometimes. That and the fact that P-hats, you know, are assholes. Oh, come on, no. There we go. You? Ah, you. Son of a monkey. I'm glad I got the white. Like, getting the white sword early makes this so much easier. Feel free. Heart piece. Heart container, I should say. 6. I'll get the magic shield. And then off to level 1. If I ever do NASCAR 99 on N64. Do NASCAR 99 on the N64. I didn't really have a N64 growing up, so. I mean, I love NASCAR games. Oh, fair enough. I've never played it. I've played, like, you know, I played a lot of more recent ones. I think, like, when I really started getting the NASCAR games was NASCAR 06 for the OG Xbox. Now, on occasion, I play, like, I'll play Heat 3 or Heat 5. I haven't my racing wheel over there. Shit. Can't remember. It's a fucking... It's a G920. Logitech G920, and I'll run, you know, those games, Wreckfest every once in a great while, and but my favorite game to run is the World of Outlaws 24. Dirt racing is my jam. Yeah, you know, I can block those things. Oh, damn. Missed a fairy. Dumbass went backward. The physics on the 64 to begin with were a little finicky for every game, at least in my opinion. That's just me. Oh, you bitch. Blue Tektites. Too shabby. Too tough. It's the yellow Tektites that jump 3 times that catch me off guard sometimes. I saw them. Oh, yeah, I'll buy the arrows. Well, I'd have to get either get a Nintendo 64. I don't think they have it on the Switch, because that's what I'm playing. I play my NES, SNES, GBA, Sega Genesis, all that. I play that on my Switch. The only consoles I have other than that are fucking 2004. 2004, 2006 PlayStation Slim, and a Xbox One X Scorpio. So, I mean, I can see if they have it on if they have it in the N64 thing for the Switch. Shit, I'll give it a shot. Down. Oh no, no. What the hell was the one? What was this one? What the hell? What the hell, man? Oh wait, I went down the screen too far. There we go. So he's a secret error. Ow! That was just stupid, so I'll take that one back. Alright. One of them. I hate that you have to go back screen just to use it. There it is. But yeah, I mean, if it's on my if it's on the N64 Switch, like, you know what I'm saying. That setup, yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Oh, you pygmy son bitch! Hey, hey. Heading this way. Right? No, it's the next one. Alright, those are the most fairies I've gotten. Every time I've gone through this. I don't think I have any bombs. No, I don't have any bombs. So there's another our secret right there. Some bombs. Of course not. I think this is the one that needs food. Oh, this is just one of those. There's one where there's a goblin inside that you have to give him some food. Yeah. I don't mind all the fairies, but just give me some fucking bombs, damn it. You plan on buying that 64, getting out and play with a friend? Should we have a good laugh on that one? Plus, live stream it. Like games, I recommend it. I appreciate that, man. I always appreciate, game recommendations. I gotta remember to swap that out. Alright. But yeah, I mean, shit, I got it pulled up on my tab over here. So that way I won't forget. I don't know why I'm sitting so damn low. There we go. I was like, I mean, it's a little more level in my screen. It's a 32-inch curved game screen. I can't bring it up too high, so my camera don't starts fucking around. You alright up there, Bubba? Just got my cat neutered yesterday, so he's up there with his cone, passed out on the shelf. He's passed out. But, I mean, since you recommended the game, are you into like JRPGs or any like RPGs that were like on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation? Yeah, there's one that like not a lot of people. It's very underrated, and not a lot of people have heard of it. And it irks me that not a lot of people have heard of it. It's called Grand Stream Saga. Thank you. Go back and get that one I missed. Yeah, it's called the Grand Stream Saga for the original PlayStation. And it's menu-based and everything, but it's not turn-based for combat. It's kind of like an early ARPG. Basically, you go around, you got, a little jewel that you get, that you were found with. Without spoiling the game, you like that, and you get weapons and armor by scanning them and stuff like that. The story is really good too. I mean, it's basically it's far in the future. Islands are floating because something happened to the world, and you have to find a way to keep them from falling back into the ocean. And just the storyline is really, really well put together. Like to use items in certain areas, you have to go into the menu to use the items, but the combat, you get to block and parry and all that stuff. It's really good. I don't know why I'm trying to drink this without opening it. When I start talking about Grand Stream Saga, like, I start seeing it in my head because I've had it on my emulator. Like, I have RetroArch. Well, I did. I had to get rid of some shit until I got my new external SSD over there. But yeah, it's really good. It's really polygonal. The faces aren't there, but it's like when you get into the story, the faces actually show up in the corners and stuff. It's really old school, but it's really, really fun. I mean, comes to RPGs, like, I like my ARPGs. JRPGs are great. You know. But, I mean, RPGs in general are great. Another favorite of mine is Legaia 2 Dual Saga for the PlayStation 2. I mean, I'd have to say one of my favorite ARPGs would be Elix. And its sequel, Elix 2. Like, hard-ass fuck games. No. No. No? What the frick? There. There's one right here. Fire Emblem. I've never, like, I've fired it up but never played it through. You know, I've heard a lot of great things about Fire Emblem. An old friend of mine and my cousin love this series. Me, it's like, I like my Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, when it comes to, like, turn-based. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna, you know, never give it a chance. It's just, right now I'm going back to retro stuff and, you know, trying to get good. Like, I did Zelda 2, over 4 streams last month, end of last month, beginning of this month. And, yeah. So I'm trying to go back, you know, go old school in the games that I grew up with and never beat. I mean, I was a year old when this game came out, so I didn't really get to mess with it until, like, you know, shit, it's like 1995. Ah, fair enough. I mean, my favorite is Final Fantasy VIII. Don't get me wrong, 7 is great, but 8 has just it's always sat differently with me. You know, Squall's predicament and everything that he's dealing with. All that shit. Like, it was just, 8 was so well put together and so overlooked and underrated. Like, one of my friends from Scotland, Final Fantasy IX is the way he goes, but he appreciates 8 just as much as I do. Hell yeah! Now I got enough for the blue ring. Oh, didn't even pick up the heart? Really? Come on now. Ha! Button. Sorry, it's no sense to understand it. It's kind of hard telling, right? So, yeah, it is. It's really abstract. It's definitely one of their standalones that stood alone. I will agree on that. I just like the gameplay. Like, it's really smooth. And the combat is really good. Just keep throwing fairies at me, why don't you? middle one. But yeah, if you get a chance to, like, you know, check out the guy 2 Dual Saga or Grand Stream, the Grand Stream Saga. There's no D in it, it's just Grand Stream. Yeah, this is really good. The guy 2 Dual Saga, I have a big spot in my heart for, because, like, it just, I never played the original Legend of Zelda. I'll be honest, I never did. But, like, the story just rolls so good, and there's so many, like, secret areas you can get into. You have to learn arts by, like, putting in directions. You have to link them together to, like, keep your AP up. By the end of the game, you're doing, like, freaking 80,000 damage and taking things down hard. And even at that point, you know, when you got all the art blocks you can get, it gives you so many per level, or at a certain level, it gives you an extra one. Like, even if you max out everything, you hit level 99, even the final boss is a pain in the ass. So it's like Legend of Dragoon, you got Melbo Frama, fucking level 99, you know. How many my check what I said about the story? Oh, I did. About Higher in the Alien, yeah. No, I chuckled. Oh. What was the other one? You ever played Dark Cloud? Or Dark Cloud 2? Both amazing games. Dark Cloud 2 takes a little longer to open up, but the system that they use for it is really cool. And the maps, like, everything that they do for it, like, you have to actually, like, go back through maps and everything because, you know, there's secret areas and all that shit. In the second one, you have to, like, go back through. Once you get to a certain point, it doubles everything up. It's fucking great. Never heard of Dark Cloud? Oh boy, my friend. It's for the PlayStation 2. Basically, Great Darkness shows up. I'm not going to give away what it is. Great Darkness shows up and basically traps all the people of the world. And, like, they're building, like, their houses and stuff like that. Basically wipes out everything. And you're the only one other than the mayor from your own town left. Along with, you know, your spiritual guide. Basically, it's like Gabora Gabora from, or Gabora Gabora from, you know, Ocarina of Time type stuff. But, like, you have to rebuild towns, and you have to do it the right way to get extra stuff. You know, you got all sorts of different characters that you meet along the way. Like, every one of them has different abilities. It's really good. Learning curve's a little wonky, but once you get it, yeah. Say once you get to the moon, it's fucking rough. Everything on the moon just wants to kill you. Why am I going that way? I'm trying to get to the first dungeon. Finally got everything I can for the first dungeon. Give me that. Finally going to fight some shit. But yeah, just like, you know, Google it, check it out. Go on YouTube, check out some Dark Cloud gameplay. Yeah. free. Like I said, I don't mind, suggestions for games and stuff. I get a little talkative when I'm streaming, so. Back out, come back in. That door is unlocked. And just use the dungeon map. I like having more than enough keys. By the time I leave here, I should have like 2 extra keys. 1 or 2. Oh, you bitch. How about that? It's that time. Spider-Man 2000. 64. I may have played a Spider-Man game on the N64. Let me Google that real quick. It's easier for me to look it up and, oh yeah, I've played that one. I've played that one. It was good for what it was. I'm not saying I absolutely loved it, but I'm not gonna say it's not a good game. It was good it was great for its time. It wasn't my cup of tea. As much of a nerd as I am, and I love comic books, I love Spider-Man, all that stuff. The early Spider-Man games, I really couldn't get into all that well. And like, even the PlayStation ones, PlayStation 2 won't. Like, I've seen Miles Morales one on the PS4 or PS5. It's just, it is what it is. It's just, to me, it's almost like they try way too hard with the comic book games. Like, I think one that I absolutely enjoyed comic book wise was like Gotham Knights. But until about 2 years ago, 2 years ago, my PC wasn't able to run it properly. So, well, now I got my 2060. Yeah. Run pretty much anything. Little Hershey Kisses. Well, that's called them. Oh, you take away my abilities. I don't need to go there. Just give me a heart. Oh. Yeah, I mean, my roommate, he's a huge NASCAR fan. Like, I mean, I am too. Denny Hamlin all the way. Yeah. There we go. And, I think he might get a kick out of it. That was a little before his time. My roommate's like 4 or 5 years younger than me. So, I mean, hell yeah, I'll give it a shot. Like, I got more than enough controllers for my Switch, if it's on the Switch collection. Yay! Got my bow. Nice try. But yeah, I'll definitely give that a shot. I mean, right now I don't have the access to the N64 stuff on my Switch until I get paid. But I gotta renew my my full-on Switch Online with expansion. Boomerang! Boomerang! Ah. Yay! Level 1 is done. Most of the stuff I have right now in the game, get over the course of like moving through. Screw the game just in case it's not Switch Online. Yeah. I mean, I got a retro gaming store called Game Exchange here in Waco. I don't sound like it, but I live in Texas. Originally from upstate New York. This is my customer service voice. My normal voice is down a little closer to Piccolo. So, but yeah, I've got a game exchange here in town. They sell N64s, the old carts, and everything else. So, I mean, I've been meaning to get a 64 just to have one. I got an N64 controller specifically for my Switch. That's how I'm able to do like a lot of those games. Boop. Trying to save up some monies. I like Texas. I've been here going on. Shit. It'll be 8 years in October. Where I live like where I'm living in Waco, Texas. The cost of living is a little cheaper, but that's because I live on Baylor University campus. I'm not a college student. 41 years old. But I live on Baylor campus, and they have like all bills paid apartments and everything. I'm splitting an apartment with my roommate. Big ass apartment. I mean, shit, this is my walk-in closet. So, but I mean, I like it. I work for a concert venue. A lot of nice people. Yeah. If you know where you're at, you know what you're, if as long as you have manners and stuff, and you don't talk politics with half people. But no, I've never thought I'd leave New York, upstate New York, in my life, but I moved down here, like I said, 8 years ago, and haven't looked back. So, but it all depends on where you live in Texas. So. friend over in the UK, Colin. He's in his 70s. I mean, you don't have to ask me. I mean, you can just tell me. You know. I mean, if you want to talk whatever you want to talk about, just talk about it. You don't have to ask me if I want to know or anything. I mean, I love learning things about people that come and watch the streams. So, I mean, just feel free to chat about whatever. It was sick. Last week. Hopefully I'm not coming down with whatever he had. Down to Florida. I'd be a little careful on that one. I mean, my brother lives there. Depends on where you go. Cost of living is pretty high. I don't know much about Michigan. I've only stopped out there on some flights and stuff like that, so... Got an overworld map over here. Oh, way too far. Oh. Screw you, buddy. Here. Gaming tournaments. Like go to PAX South and stuff like that. Oh wait, they stopped PAX South. I think they only have PAX East and West now. Yeah, they have, I mean, there's gaming tournaments all over the place. I mean, there's got to be some in Michigan. I know we have cons in Syracuse, New York, that there's a lot of gaming tournaments there and everything. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, no problem, but yeah. I'm don't take what I say to heart, I'm an old guy that, traveled. But, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you want to do and what makes you happy. If you don't, it's like, I have a sign off when I get done streaming. Find work. Find something you love doing, because then you'll never work a day in your life. Like I cooked. Excuse me. Sorry. I cook for a concert venue. It also does. We do the food service in the back. for the concert venue. We also do catering and stuff like that. And, you know, I grew up in kitchens and cooking is something I love. So, some days can be hell, but doing something I love. Some days you gotta roll with the punches. That's really GameCube in tournaments. That's old school. One thing I really got good at on GameCube was Wind Waker and Smash Bros. The Wii and the Wii U. Never had a Wii U, but I had the Wii specifically for Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. When I was younger, it was lightsaber battles, Star Wars lightsaber battles. Oh, fair enough. I mean, the Wii had a very, very limited, very limited, you know, selection of actually decent games. In my opinion, like, I like Wind Waker, like I said, you know, Star Wars lightsaber battles, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. Other than that, I think the only other one that I played just because I used to smoke a lot of weed was Harvest Moon. Got your boomerang? Yep. The Harvest Moon game on the GameCube, you could go into your GameCube dates and time setting and roll it forward and have everything sped up. Oh, Mario Kart Double Dash. I forgot about that. Good call on that. Double Dash was fucking great. Love that game. Go up. It's either use a key or use a bomb. I use a bomb. I don't feel like fighting much. No ropes. Ah, you prick. Alright, the dongo, here we come. Level bombs, and he is dead. And that's level 2. I was pretty badass on Double Dash myself. You know, to my own horn or anything, but I mean, Mario Kart on the Switch, I sucked at it for a long time, and one of my best friends who also lives here in Waco. He's one of the top racers on Mario Kart for the Switch. It took me 3 years, or no, 1 year and 7 months for me to beat him for the first time. And now I'm lucky. I'm still lucky if I beat him in like one whole tournament. Like the overall out of 4 races. Still lucky. I'm lucky to do it maybe 25% of the time. He's also a streamer, but he's over on Facebook. It's Captain BS. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what tournaments are for. I mean, yeah, it's great to know that, hey, yeah, I'm this good at it. Or going into it knowing your own, your own ability. But tournaments are for fun. Like, I used to do Tekken tournaments. Like Tekken Tag 2. I went undefeated. For a year. On Tekken Tag 2. I still play Tekken on occasion. I have Tekken 7. So. Prick. Ah! Prick. For the blue now. Dude's all the way up there in my map. Video game logic back in the 80s. Almost said the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. Nope, that way. It. There's the start screen. There, my friend is DOA. I never played DOA. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter was great. Soul Calibur. It was like Soul Calibur 6 before I could fully integrate like how everything worked. Like I've been a Tekken player for pretty much forever. I'm decent at Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I'm lucky if I win. I have beaten the Mortal Kombat games themselves, but if I fight against somebody else, I'm lucky if I get the W. Injustice was good, yeah. I agree. The first time I played it was 8 years ago when I moved down here. Roommate had Injustice and Injustice 2. Like, I still like, grew up in the 90s, Power Rangers, dude. But, I was just guessing on that one. But Power Rangers Battle for the Grid was great. Oh, don't have the raft yet. Forward ladder. Up and around. And level 3. I am going to take a break for like 2 minutes. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. I hate Tekken 6. Yeah, 6. I love, like, the original Tekken, Tekken 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. 3 is iffy for me. 4 and 5 were pretty good. 6 did have its shit, but Tekken 7, as much as I love Tekken 7, one thing I will say about that, before I go use the restroom, is they way OP'd Akuma, and what's her face? Jin's mother. Can't remember her name off the top of my mind. But they way OP'd them. Like, you fight them, like, you know, I'm a Warang main. Second is Lei Wulong. And, you know, you get in there and, like, they house you the first fucking round. Second round, they almost give it to you. And the third round, it's like, alright, you're evenly matched, but a lot of the times, they'll just knock you out in the third round and expect you to continue. They're trying to get, like, keep you from getting your Dan up. So, I'll be right back. Cat tree has turned into a workbench. Sorry, Bubba. Ooh. On for an hour already. Alright. That's what I'm going to try to one-hit the boss. But, yeah. 3 extra keys. And map. There's a dungeon item in this. Yeah, the raft. Shit. Put it up here so that way I can actually see the messages easier. Normally I have it over here, but over here I have my guide at the moment. This is Majin is one of the dungeons I have a really shitty time with. Ah! Hate dark nuts. Nope, we need more bombs. Put that up just for now. This is like the only dungeon I need to walk through for. Oh, you prick. Oh, about face. Oh. Oh, no, I agree. And, well, I appreciate you sharing your opinion. Like, being somebody who loves Tekken, I love hearing everybody else's opinions. Because sometimes I, you know, get a little too stuck in my own stuff. And, you know, I don't see the flaws. But in Tekken 6, I did see flaws. I mean, Tekken 7 has its flaws. For as good as it is. You know, they OP the end bosses, whether it's Akuma or Jin's mother. This is right, the raft, yep. Yeah. I mean, no game's perfect. And no game ever will be perfect. But when it comes to Tekken, you know, I mean, 3 was a little fucking overrated for me. Oh, yeah. I agree. I absolutely agree on that. Ah, you bitch. Shit. I didn't even need to go there. Yeah. I mean, when you got full health and the sword beam, they're not too bad, but if you're, you know, short a few hearts, definitely have to be a little quick on your feet. Oh, I hate this room. Get off me. Can't remember what those things are called. Alright. Okay. 2 bombs. I was hoping it was only 1, but... Super Smash Bros. Brawl. On the Wii. Never played it. Comes to Smash, it was GameCube and N64 for me. There's a heart container to go get. Oh, you prick. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh. Look for some coin. I've gotten more fairies than anything else on this run. Alright. Now all the way out to the coast. Check out the cat here in a minute. Thankfully, he's just right up here. Oh, I lost him. Yeah, Smash. It's a very, very niche game. Like everybody has their one they love going to. Mine was on the GameCube. I mean, everybody wants me to, you know, play Ultimate on the Switch and everything. It's just like, yeah. It looks fun. It looks fun. I will say that. Oops, I don't have ladder yet. Next level. Keep going. Right here. Yeah, N64 was my introduction to dumbass. Hit the B button. I think it was gonna actually push. That's my issue. I'm so used to hitting buttons to speed up text. Oh. I keep dropping bombs when I don't need to. Alright, so we're at 10 hearts. Heading to level 4. There's Zola. Bam. So back in this game, they were called Zola, not Zora. My favorite handheld, 3DS. But I also had, you know, the black and gold Legend of Zelda 3DS. Consoles, favorite-wise, OG Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube. Shit. Honestly, I really can't give a full-on favorite because there's like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the OG Xbox, along with Fable. GameCube had Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Yeah. It's really hard to pick a favorite. Handheld though, definitely the 3DS. Oop. There we go. I had to sell my 3DS to get fucking work boots when I was in upstate New York. Like, I was living in a tourist town, and if you're like into sci-fi stuff, like ghost hunters and stuff like that. They did a whole thing about the town that I was living in, Sylvan Beach. I moved from there to Cleveland, New York. Closest job I could find was 45 minutes away. So I had to sell that to put gas in my car and everything else. Unless I could find it again. I'm also a big Castlevania fan. Or Symphony of the Night. Yeah. Symphony of the Night was my full-on introduction to Castlevania. That game I can 199.9% complete it. You never get that last 1%. Or 0.1% because I just don't have the patience to, like, you know, push for the drops. Alright, level 4. Let's go. Sometimes you gotta give up things you love. Make sure you survive. I've had a lot of times in my life, unfortunately. That and before I moved to Texas, I streamed on Facebook Gaming for 6 years. I used to have 100 plus viewers. I have 2,000 follows over there. Oh. It was great. But I went to work one day. I was running a drugstore. And I went to work one Friday. Got paid, grabbed a 12-pack on my way home. Got home, my TV, my Xbox, all my streaming stuff, pretty much everything but my air conditioner, my lamp, and my bed were gone. So he broke into my place and just wiped me out. Gaming community, like 16-bit Heroes, Ian, so we're on Twitch. If you want to see an actual, like, no sword run on this game, Ian's good for that. He's actually great at everything he does. He put up a whole big post, and they raised money, and I used money, moved out to Oswego, New York, started getting back on my feet, and shit fell through. I offered a place down here, and I was like, alright. I moved. It's gotten better year after year. What? I mean, shit. It took me 3 years to build this PC. It was pre-built, and to get it where it's at right now, it took me 3 years. It's a Acer N5610UR14. Only thing still original in it is the motherboard and the CPU. And I can't fit everything I have in here for, like, you know, lighting and all that stuff. But my old one-bedroom apartment, I turned my dining room into my stream studio. And I think I spent over the last 5 years probably almost $18,000. So yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, shit happens. Yeah, I'm not gonna live in the past. It's getting better every time. So, but you know, we all start somewhere. I mean, shit, I was a phone streamer for a while. I had people like, you know, when X-Bit Gaming was still big, when it was like, you know, Ricky from One Coin Only and Ian, 16-bit Heroes, Dozer, PC Exposer, ADD Gamer, a few others. I started out when they were big. I mean, shit. Mr. Wolfman Gaming, is actually the one that helped me design my page over there, and yeah, he helped get me going. He's from Adelaide. He plays a lot of obscure games. He's fucking great. I appreciate it. Yeah, I see. Oh shit. Excuse me for 1 second here. I'm on my Discord. Colin. But yeah, like I had a lot of help coming up. You know. I'm not gonna say I did it all on my own, because I had a lot of help from the community and everything. So, shit, at one point before I started my own business, because I do run my own business down here as well as work full-time job. You know, a lot of people help me out, so. Absolutely, just keep an eye out for it since you're subbed. So make sure you got the bell on and all that stuff. You know, however it works. I know notifications are spotty sometimes on certain platforms. So, but yeah, just keep an eye out for it. I mean, shit, one of these nights, like, even if it's not NASCAR night, if you're into racing games, like, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get the N64 and everything. But, like, if you're into racing games, you know, I wish there was a way to message me via YouTube. Because, like, then I could be like, alright, you know, I'll set up my steering wheel. I already got my pedals down here. You know, I at least play some dirt racing or something. If you're just into racing. But that game, I'll definitely be trying it. I'll say one nice thing about being on as early as I have. Usually I'm not on until 7 p.m. Central Time. Being on this early, I think I hang out for a little while. And, excuse me. Hang out for a little while because I don't have to be working until 9:30 in the morning. And I do have a Discord and everything. Me and my buddy Rich, we played Diablo 2 Resurrected Infernal Edition over there. Diablo is still one of my favorite series, except for 4. They kind of fucked it up on 4, in my opinion, anyway. It's like so convoluted. 3 was good, because at least you keep up the seasons, and being a seasonal character didn't mean you were only a seasonal character. Oh, you prick. Of course, I'm also big into Destiny 2. Main a human hunter, human class, void, or hunter, void class, void subclass. I still have a 9.28 KD ratio in Crucible, but they took away my favorite game, which is Gambit. Ah, you prick. Did you get the ladder? Yay! No, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, wait, did they have NASCAR '99 on PlayStation as well? Like, I really want to say they did. Because if it's like the same type of thing. So now that I'm thinking about it, I used to play a NASCAR game on PlayStation. Okay. Yeah, alright. Now, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, physics on that were definitely something else. Okay. I had to think, it took me a little while, but shit. Because we used to play Twisted Metal, and then my buddy was like, hey, you want to play NASCAR '99? Because, shit, that was freshman year of high school for me. Right, right. No, I got you. I got you. Yeah. I mean, shit, yeah. May have played it for one system. Maybe different in another system. I mean, it usually is. Oh, there's my fucking kid. Buddy. Walk into the waterfall. Somebody, like, suggesting these games, you gotta be close to my age, eh? Either that or you had, like, you know, millennial parents or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, going between both my two younger brothers, my youngest brother's 22. My brother's just after me. He's gonna be 34 this year. Wait. I'm pushing 30. Enjoy them late 20s, man. Enjoy them late 20s. My late 20s was a bunch of, you know, crap because I played amateur league hockey and spent some time in the service, but yeah. Enjoy them late 20s, man, while you can. Final gathering. Got 4 more levels to go. And, I don't know if you've been in other streams and stuff like that, but you don't have to always ask if you can ask something or anything like that around here. And just shoot shit, man. About what you love, what you enjoy, all that stuff. Oh, shit. I know there's streamers out there that are like certain stream etiquette and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, fuck that. Absolutely. I mean, just keep an eye out. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the suggestions. Yeah, I absolutely appreciate it. You're being here, Noah. I gotta hold my other friend Noah. I heard him in a minute. Excuse me. Pick up the last few things before finishing this game out. Including the magical sword. Which is basically this game's equivalent of the Master Sword. There. Just took a shower. Walls are really fucking thin around here. green. Oh shit. On the sword. Should just let it lie. Lady. No. Zola. I'll spend 10 for the heart. Fire bracelet. A whole bunch of Lionels. Oh, you bitch. It's level 6. There we go. Nope. Magic sword. Lost Hills. This is where I turned off where I stopped playing when I was in Discord last time. wanted to go outside all this time. He tried and he got all the way up my desk by himself and grabbed his nuts yesterday, which is saying something. He was about 3 foot off the ground. And he couldn't find his paws to get on the back of my chair to get up there, so I put him up there. He's been passed out ever since. Shard number 5. Oh, check for shard. There we go. Fan was blowing right out, man. It started getting cold. I don't get cold. Why? Set it there. Set it there. Oop. Just because it's pissing me off. That beep, 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 beep. Yeah. It's not too bad. But, like Zelda 2, I have dungeon maps over here helping me. As you can see, I have 6 extra keys. Noah's in here for a while. The first couple hours. It kept me company. About 80 games and N64 games. Oh, sub to the channel. Fuck yeah. I have the magic sword. Basically the master sword. Stupid shit. You can see blue ring, which is why I have half damage, power bracelet, all this stuff. Don't need the map, so this one, yeah, a little shitty when it comes to dark nuts. Even like wanting to fucking kill them. These little motherfuckers, little cat motherfuckers. Touching them fucking takes an entire heart away. Give me a heart! Yeah, give me a heart. There we go. Okay. Oh. This thing is already made chicken noodle soup yesterday, so I'm not worried about food tonight. That. One shitty thing about today. I don't know if you saw it in the group chat, Randy. My fucking scooter is out of commission until Mike gets back and I can switch out the fucking tube on the front tire. Hoping maybe he's got a way to. Bend the fork on the left. If you're looking at it from the front, it's the right, but it's the left side. Bend it back the other way. That way my tire's straight again. What the fuck are you doing up this late, Randy? You have to be in work and like at 2 a.m. There you go. 13 hearts. Pool 5 is done. Six. Oop. How about that? I do it once a stream. That's the island one. Needed. Hey, no. Serves a lot. Main area. Stop. There we go. Give me a heart. Heart. There we go. Alright. Laser beam these motherfuckers. Hello? Power wrestle. You and fuck you. Yes, because. Alright, we're going for level 6. Smartest I've ever gotten. So. God damn. These fucking whiz rubs are fucking hardcore. Jesus. One more level after this. I believe. Three more levels after this. Demon, Lion, Death Mountain. Lion. 2 hours. To be honest, I'm gonna end it right here. I got 3 more levels to go. We'll do it on the next run, which will be, I don't know, my tip outs were shit, and yeah, I gotta survive for a week. I had to mention I had to take care of my kitty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this up on the next stream. Let's keep the notifications on. I do appreciate everybody that's been here tonight. I was right outside this on my last playthrough. Actually, I had one more heart piece than I do now. Weird. Oh, excuse me. Might have missed something. But missed something way earlier though. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Because I'm starting to get a little bit tired. It's 7 o'clock. I was actually starting to fall asleep before I even came on tonight. So I'm sitting here saying I might like want to keep going, but I shouldn't. So I'm making that call, and I'll get you all on the next one. I said keep the notifications on. Make sure you not only are subbed to the page, but make sure you hit the little bell and hit all for notifications. I'm going to be heading over to Discord here in a minute. Yeah, probably watch some BBC Abridged or something. All right, y'all. As I always say, be good to yourself, be good to each other, stay safe, do what you love what you do, because if you do, you never work a day in your life, just like me. But above all else, always remember self-care is not a luxury. When you're tired, sleep. When you're hungry, eat. When you're thirsty, drink. Make sure you're drinking water. Don't drink a whole bunch of fucking soda. Jeez. You don't need Wilford Brimley going, diabetes. or pissing out fucking stones like this fucking big. Take care of yourselves, alright? But until next time, it's Mixed Big Game Plus signing off. Give a fuck about you. Until next time, take care.